it's that old.
Okay, Liquid on defense, Fnatic on attack.
Again, not enough split through mid, not enough.
Nothing too wild with the buy.
They were losing play, not just losing info, but losing
Fnatic really struggled against Foot on their attack, so this will be interesting. They don't have a great attack
comp. Benefit to see Fnatic on the attacking side first. I'm a little concerned that we could see.
I would imagine they looked at a lot of this stuff and both was like, okay, I get it.
I want to kind of lean into what Lou was saying in a way.
If Liquid want to copy what Foot did, it's a lot of proactive
and then come
pushes.
back in going, right, let's give it a go in an official game. That momentum build through the scrims, through
practice.
Thank you so much, does it actually reward us in a game? Because look, Liquid are a very capable side
mini
of
boost
handling
playstyle
that.
for
They've
sure.
got very good composure, very good diligence.
The Waylay's
when it comes to their
very
mentality
techie
of a
agent at the moment, though.
So if there's going to be an opponent to do it to you again, it would be Liquid. Now, as highlighted, if you're just tuning in, Fnatic will be on the attack, and that was dreary, to say the least. And Liquid will be on the defending side. This is, of course, Fnatic's map choice, so
Papa
we wait and
plays
see how
so
prepared
close
they
to
are.
his
But, of
monitor.
course,
I've never
Fnatic,
noticed that
so
before.
yourself for about 30
Bro is
seconds
in the
left
monitor.
before anything happens.
Yeah, this is obviously one of the issues. This slow default that was kind of investing some util here and there and not really netting anything on the back of that. Mini boost still decent grasp on mid here.
You can do, yeah, Liquid always get one, don't they? Dude, look at it. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Timing for purple on the knife is brilliant.
Yeah, and if they're not getting that cycling correct on the side of Fnatic to kind of keep that in mind. Oh dear, I didn't even notice that. Well, Boast is now on a recovery mission, and they're getting swung.
Guys.
This is the problem when things go wrong
this is
this late into a
absolute
round,
melons.
you can
First
rarely
round
recover.
in.
That is what we
They
are
can't
constantly talking
get
about.
to a site on
Fortunately, they
time.
can even run away, but 10 seconds? I don't think they can do much with this. 8, I don't know if they make it even to sight. Look towards the site. Do they get the plant down in time?
so
It's close.
close.
Hold on. Just want to see if that's actually gone through.
Oh my god, it's gone through.
And, okay, Fnatic,
God, I wonder how close that was.
ridiculous. We know you play late, but that's too far.
Yeah, no, that's too much, surely.
And now it's a 2v2, and I'm pretty sure Liquid thought they had that in the bag. However, Wayne's on an island here.
Oh,
and that might have
such
been his
low
one
HP,
chance
so he
for
didn't
him.
have the confidence.
Goes in for the kill,
How
and now
have they
Mini
won
Boon
this
a
one?
1v2. Verkash barely alive.
How have they won this one?
Less than a second, Fnatic. That is all too far.
I mean, just round one as an example of some of the concerns.
There it is.
Yeah, it's. I didn't even know that it was.
Should they be
Crashes
playing
that
different
had,
over
again,
towards
he's
B?
the late piece, right? He's droning late.
And just play to
try
kill
and,
the defuse?
I guess figure out if
Tucked
Liquid
inside,
have drifted into
maybe?
mid, try and clear that space actively. Go hunting on the map.
Nice,
they plant
boy.
with
Holy
like
shit.
less than
Bye-bye.
0.2 of a second. I mean, sure, great recovery, but it's not the sort of round you want to see to start the map.
No. We're not banking
That's
on
so
that by
good.
a second. Absolutely not.
What a
And
clip.
I genuinely think Liquid thought they had that. Maybe lost that little bit of focus for a second because they've got to be thinking, look, Spike's down in middle. We've got plenty of time. I like what they're up to here, though, for Liquid, right? Smoke towards B main, buys a couple of seconds, get involved. A tester on this deeper default, but so
Just
far,
like they
so
practice,
good, but
yeah.
overwhelmed. There it is, Purpo catching Boaster, and the deep default is
Jesus.
crumbling.
What is
got this
going
info
on?
as well, so knows exactly what's going on the other side of the map. This is the sort of round you want to see from Liquid, right? If they've done their homework, they've
Why does
watched
EMEA
what
play so
Fnatic
many
struggled
Astra?
with.
I mean, it's
Certainly
on
got
paper
an
it's a
early
lot better
indication
than
here, potentially of the game plan.
Omen.
Planted.
Plant will go in.
I'm a
I mean,
bit of
just
a Brim
pistols.
fan these days, to be honest with you.
That's with a
Only in double
upgrade
smoker.
to say the least, but
Astra's like the best solo smoke at
still
the
on the
moment.
ghost here.
If
This
you
is winnable
feel,
for Liquid.
if you have a good
But you've got
Astra,
to be able to imagine where they
and
find that little bit of
if
a way
you,
in. This could be helpful. No, Kayak's
well, if you have double duel or
Yeah,
something.
He's on a pre-fire! Oh my god!
That was a really weird choice by him. I thought he had that in the bag. And now they're down to 2, and Alpha's on a ghost. It's got to be on Crashies, right? Like, contact on Alpha. Okay, Alpha outdoes Nats anyway, but the crossbeam and watch
Nice
now,
shot.
John. Oh, okay. Fnatic, one of these win cons you're actually getting away with.
My blind is dead.
It's done for Fnatic. Winning in the worst ways, it feels like, but winning nonetheless. 2
the
rounds
spike
to
go
their
off?
name. How many times does it feel like Liquid had done the right thing?
When did it take
and
down
it
here?
just goes away. That's 2 rounds already.
Crashes
Did it
didn't
take
get
down with
the
it?
rifle either.
Bro, these are
I
the
mean, again,
least
it's
convincing
just-
rounds I've
it's
ever
like
seen.
The finest of margins. Crucial shot here from Crashies.
One enemy
But again,
remaining.
like you said, there's no comfort. Like it just looks so dicey the entire way through that, and the byproduct going to be that Fnatic going to be struggling to get themselves
So
comfortable
they-
here for the round 3.
They save nothing. They all died. And then
Two
Boaster
rifles,
drops
couple of
Alpha,
sheriffs,
a
and-
gun.
Both of them, nothing. Huge opportunity here for Liquid to find their first round. Fnatic stacked up here. I mean, both for Crashies a little bit disconnected, but just fishing for info elsewhere. Popo going to have a good time on his knife once
What
more.
is this one?
He's doing very well with this.
Pretty sure the Vice Wall isn't meant to be doing that.
Nice.
Guys, what happened? What happened to Fnatic?
I'm going to get a reward on it.
No one's noticed it yet, so they're okay. I'm pretty sure the Vice Wall is meant to go like this. So if they try and re-clear over towards B.
And away we go on site now. Going to be able to pull that out to Purpo. Hopefully get to deal with that. But Miniboo's making a bit of a meal of it. Gets out of danger, but does get tagged on the way out, or at least pinged out, so they know where he's fallen back to. Trying to tee up Purpo here. Miniboo needs one of these shots to land, ideally, but he's just not hitting at the moment. But Purpo is all good with this man on the site. The knife has been solid. The information was there. All good crossfire. Even just Crashies who hit a belting shot.
Dude, look at it. Look at it on the left.
Really just hoping that after breaking the bank for Fnatic previously, they keep
Okay,
this
very,
flawless. They
very nice.
absolutely
I
do.
mean, it's not even an armory biome, this one. They hit like
First
2
round
body
posted
shots,
here
that's
for
it.
Liquid, again, seeing hints of proactivity or looking to at least be aggressive towards these choke points from Miniboo. Again, struggled a little bit in terms of pinning down a 1v1. When it mattered most, I mean, alongside Purpo finding 3. Makes it count for sure. Again, on both sides of the point here, Ultimates on the horizon, but won't see any here in round 4.
Big buy rounds. Liquid, good money. Fnatic not.
On the board. Didn't buy anything in the previous year. And
See the skin. What's happened?
I mean, I said broke the bank, but they shattered it.
Financial advisor in pieces. Miniboo.
Oh, second go at it. Took a bit more time for this one.
That's good stuff. That's a really nice
he nearly
layer
wrecked
to this
him.
that I hope they keep exploring. Those little kind of pushes, those little looks of aggression, testing this default, not letting Fnatic even get that space to execute into.
Like I said, if they'd done their homework,
Honestly, the fact that he took a little bit of time here, maybe he doesn't have his gun out in time to trade this, and that's the reason why.
In the previous series,
I know it's a way
losing
late,
out
so
in
it's
mid
hard,
was
but
the issue, but they can now address what's potentially the adjustment for Fnatic, which is to stack heavier on the sides of the map. Miniboo certainly shows if that's the intention for him.
I didn't even notice the Odin out to play as well. I think
Camo had it in the previous. Yeah, Camo had it in the previous.
He had it in the previous. It's also just a great map for it, as we've seen, but I like that they insta-spam middle.
Alpha over towards B. The rest still slow progress towards this A site, but it's very,
I mean, this side should be locked down.
Yeah.
Mike.
Alpha was actually tagged up previously by the spam from Miniboo.
30
Still trying
seconds
to
left.
create some pressure here, but this is going to be an awkward engagement.
25 seconds.
I don't know if Fnatic realize how many are still on this side. The man advantage is going to be worked. Kayak goes in, gets absolutely slaughtered, dropped like a sack of potatoes. Man, it's a massacre on the site. Look, Crashies is doing well.
Gonna get the plant down somehow.
Right? It's a 1v2, 9 seconds. And what are you meant to do? Try and get a plant? Okay, they've got that down. They do have elbow control. Still worrying, that shock dart hurts. Camo's still got another.
They're both tagged up as well.
Yeah, this is going to need some magic from these two, and they're very capable players, but the numbers game will sit with Liquid.
Discipline here from Miniboo as well, just waiting.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 should go
At
first.
the right time to show his hand. Recall goes in. That's the opportunity, but Crashies finds the kill.
Yeah, they're making something out of nothing. It doesn't feel fair, but that's how it goes against Fnatic. 7 HP and Alpha still alive!
No way they win these rounds. I just can't believe what I'm watching.
So much.
Again, it's just by the skin of their
No,
team.
it's just insane, isn't it, how they win these rounds.
Crashies was down to, but I saw Alpha dropping down to 7 HP. 14 for Crashies. Initially takes a couple of shots as well through the wall here from the Odin. But a perfect flash to seal the deal here.
And this has got to feel frustrating for the Liquid side too.
It's so tilty. To again have a
Derillo,
good
yeah,
read
maybe.
on what Fnatic are going to do. They're doing the same thing again. Again, a little bit of a switch up in terms of.
I mean, the main default is.
Towards A
Oh, this
here,
is
but
nice.
What that thought? Kayak going hunted.
Yeah, much faster. Good flash
this
in
is
too.
nice.
That's really nice. Purpo looks dead to rights and he is.
It's a lovely round from them.
Way better synergy, much more play-in for Kayak. Because it felt like he didn't quite have that sort of option before.
Instant reaction from Camo. He's made an absolute play on this one, but he needs to make a play with what's going on.
A bit of a biff in middle. Boaster, it ain't clean, and Camo looking much prettier on this. 2v2 now. Anything you can do, we can do it as well.
He's got Hunter's Fury as well.
Yeah, looking for a tag here. Don't think he's going to get it. Cancels just for the Hunter's Fury.
It's nicely done from Vekash here, the top of it.
Get a tag here on the back, as he does.
Vakash, you are a lucky boy, but 30
Any good shock
HP.
lineup from here? Don't think so.
Alpha's got ult as well.
Spike planted.
Camo 2 shock darts to play with still.
Issue being Vakash is so low that the pistols are still a threat. Camo actually gets out of it.
I quite like what Nats is doing as well. He's the one to play it ahead. It looks like he's still got a shorty as well. Can they clear Vakash on this? Smokes up, tap on.
Well, no one's close now.
And yeah, Camo's cleaned
Dude,
it up.
what a
That's
round
4
from
for
Camo.
On for the 5. It's Nats
God,
to
it
get
would have been
in
so
the end.
Fnatic to win
And
that though
Liquid
somehow.
finally punishing Fnatic here. I love that refight in mid.
Yeah, just so quick to
I mean,
get
this is
behind
just
this.
a
And again,
full
there's
round
nobody
from
that actually
Camo,
sat
really.
back in anticipation because they're 3 towards B main. And that focus towards Miniboo is there, probably on the back of him being aggressive, a little bit aggressive early on.
Yeah, Bosa's gonna be annoyed. He should have won that.
Working wonders
Last player standing.
on this fast flank.
And Camo's been good recently. He's had a couple of big performances. Starting to see him really top of the board for these
Yeah,
Liquid
he's kind of
boys.
consistently
And
been
he's,
at the top on
seeming to
any
continue.
agent.
4 kills in that critical, high-tempo kills. Can they keep that sort of pressure up? This game feels like it's going to be a hard one to watch. See that tempo trying to find his place.
This could have been a
Clutch
5
is
now.
far from
Oh,
pretty either.
easily.
3 of those Guardians in effect for Liquid, and obviously far
As
worse
if
for
it-
Fnatic.
Solid info at the start of
If
this
they're
round
up,
now, so let's see what Fnatic
The rounds have been close. It
attempts to do.
goes
Obviously
to
the weaponry's not
low
there.
by
Right.
Alpha got a hero
The
gun.
Guardian. Revealed. He's got a retreat. He's Alpha in an awkward predicament.
He's
Crashes again, looking to
he's allowed to make plays.
probe in towards A, but
Wait, Kayak's got the
Liquid
gun.
almost in a full
Don't miss
retake
me too
towards A.
much.
Yeah, it's caused a turn. I'm worried if they don't clear Alpha. They do,
Oh
but take a little
my!
bit of damage.
Any
for
other
Camo,
gun, that's a kill.
but
It's
it
a
does
great
tee
trade
up
on this
Kayak,
one.
so
Gun down,
great
bomber
trade
middle
there.
creates a lot of
Hard to
pressure.
recover the weaponry, but then Liquid
Yeah,
look
they
like
don't wanna
they'll
let
take
him
a
get
fight on this.
guns, so they
Invest
aggro on
for the
him.
vault and they go swinging.
That's
Rest
got
of
him.
Fnatic far deeper, but Vakash caught on the back
Dude,
pedal.
every single time there's incredible trades right now.
He's got to be careful here. Nat's still firing though. Oh, he's 5 HP.
Yeah, I mean they just called to fight together, and
Spike.
Nat's just swinging on 5.
What is going on in this
Nice shots.
game?
Liquid with absolutely the right focus here on mid once more. Again, completely conceding the A side of the map. I don't think Fnatic are maybe thinking, yeah, one top mid, one towards connector, but the pressure is just, there's nothing that Fnatic can do here.
One enemy.
Just so happens they're on a slow clearance up.
I've got to say, yeah, the refights, the re-clears from Liquid have been good. Even
Yeah, I mean,
I
as
get
soon
nervous
as
in a round like
you-
that,
as soon as
refighting
you stop
into
this
middle
team
just
from going
because
middle,
maybe eight Nats was
If
on
it kind
one
of
sub,
did it,
10
and then
HP, it
Fnatic
looked
just
like.
stopped taking
But
middle,
still,
they couldn't really
the
get
fact
any
you're doing it
rounds.
is the
So
right read.
trying to make him
These rounds are still
be scared of
close, so
middle.
3 apiece either side, and a walkout. There's the idea. Who comes down
everyone's
the flash
flashed.
first?
Everyone's blind.
Oh, flash
Everyone's
Alpha
flashed.
saves him.
Purpo
Purpo's
here
gonna
to do that's a
execute
bit mad.
maybe
You're always
2,
going to have
even
someone
3 on
anti-flash
that.
there.
Quick rotations, TP taken. Wayne's here. Camo's not moving.
got cancelled.
He's
His
been the
second-
big
his
man,
second
though.
flash
And you're
is
right, it did get cancelled. Just the pop of Vekash's ult in time, not sure, but Camo still close by, can deny the plant. Still gonna be standing, still swinging, can't get it. Nats catches the mid lurk, but the site is manageable in a 2v3, just not easy.
Fart only just going down now, so it gives Liquid
Oh, they got
another couple
plenty
of
of time,
seconds
yeah.
here. Kayak does have ult. Do have the divide for Nats
Good
as well.
smoke
but
top
he's
site,
killing the
TP
way
into
in
it,
here.
fake TP into it.
Easier said than done. Kayak's position hard to deal with. Paranoia's gone in. I don't think it's as effective as they'd hope. Alpha's still able to try and slip behind the line on the TP up. So can Wayne catch one?
Ooh.
Here we go.
Player
He's gone
standing.
for it. Nice. Even better.
What?
Can't
Oh man, that was a
connect.
nice try in that.
Alpha.
That was
Well, you felt it there though, didn't you? You felt it there.
The adjustment on the second just doesn't have any safety to retreat to. Comes down to just one man for Fnatic. Again, both teams aligning on this aggression outside B perfectly. Again, really awkward exchange and straight up 50-50, to be honest with you. It's only really Kayak's hinder, I think, that probably swings it back in their favor.
Oh my god. What are we seeing? Look at this buy for Liquid too. Bucky for Nats, 2 classics. Handle with Camo, but the Guardian with Purpo. And on this side of the map, it's only Wayne currently on this B side.
Where's
So
that one going?
not going to probably have too much, at least on the way in the form of
Through
a
the
fight back.
roof at the top.
Getting in.
Corn's here to take like deep.
Takes decent site control, the rest can filter through. Mid walk coming out, no surprises there. Burns a paranoia very early.
Yeah, just to
Spike
maybe
planted.
prevent some aggression in, but that might be their
Keep an eye
downfall
on the flank
here.
behind. They're
Again,
going to find the wall.
weaponry not ideal. Going to be revealed on the flank here.
Ooh.
Got the
You
null
could've gone
command and
over
the
it, but-
divide here for Liquid, but a full 5v5 in the post.
Well, good luck, observers, and good luck, us. Miniboo trying to set something in motion. Tee up, camo.
Oh, it's a
Alpha's
great
so
shot,
on
man.
it right now, looking like he's ready to elevate above. Vekash does well to trade on the site. Alpha still posting up. Vekash getting involved. Yeah, he wants that one done. Cleanest round yet.
Great cleanup by
That's the
Vekash.
cleanest
Looked
round, yeah, that's a
absolutely
worrying thing, isn't it?
phenomenal previously for Fnatic, even where they were struggling a little bit. That's just checking in. Another motivational speech.
He does love them.
That's
Yeah, if Alpha misses that, it's a little
chance
different.
here to potentially get an upgrade, but shut down immediately.
Wonder if you got to be jumping that stuff.
Alpha starting to stretch his legs a little bit. 11 and 4, coming into round 9 now.
This has always been the thing, though, isn't it? It's like, oh, what if you let Alpha off the leash? Let him have a bit of fun.
there you
Yeah,
go.
it doesn't matter what age it is,
Some
he's still
shit.
just capable of
Yeah,
rounds where
definitely
he can
could have
just completely take over. Now, this was one of the biggest concerns. This choke point right here.
Yeah, it was kind of the scaling up from pressuring basically where
Well,
Nats is
good
currently.
indicator, they're waiting behind it. They don't get stuck in the gravity well.
That is true. Nats looking to maybe punish that second string forward, but he's very alone. No real help coming. But Vekash looked asleep at the wheel there, a little bit
My
lost in what
KO
was
is
happening. And that's the
my
spike.
duelist.
So Nats playing in front a bit. That smoke could be
I mean, if he gets that kill, though, that's the
The
round.
rotations on the way. He's getting a bit of help from Connector, but he's still standing very alone. Kayak, kind of surprised he got caught, it looked like.
And the coverage here perfect between Wayne and Nats. They're cutting these sight lines.
There.
Liquid just have to be careful about this push through elbow.
What time? What time we're going to get the
Right,
spike
we'll
down on
split
this
the
one?
sight here. Wayne
Astra
looking curious
ult
already.
that allows you to plunk.
The flash in.
Close sight, kinda, not really.
30 seconds.
Poster. Nice.
Dude,
from
do they
Poster.
really?
Just playing ahead of that divide. Almost caught one on the cross up, but still, Spike now well within hand. Looking at what Purpo can achieve, and he's got a limited time here. Poster again tries to hold him back. He did well on the first two, can't find any more. And with 13 seconds, the plant becomes paramount here. Kayak bounds in.
Ooh,
Doing what?
nice shots, man.
For Purpo. 11 HP, more
I mean,
than
both are
enough
completely
in the
on them
end.
with that wall there.
And just not enough time for a recovery here.
It
at the
feels so
end. The
weird
divide
watching them
goes up.
play. They just like
Boaster's obviously trapped in front of
hold,
it.
but then
I thought maybe there was going to be a little flash
Make
into elbow
sounds.
there to clear him, but
there's
able to
no
pick up
pressure
a
anywhere else
double
around
kill
the
onto
map.
Wayne and Nats. The
Gotta
cleanup
wait for
here
10 seconds.
from Purpo. Sublime. To put another round on the board for Liquid. Just trailing by one now. Ultimates here for Alpha and Crashies. On the other side, it's Nats and Camo. So the pace here for Kayak.
Oh, how did I miss?
Looking kind of screwed, yeah, just not right positioning on that. And Purpo trying to backfill the space and create some
Camo
slow down.
doesn't catch Kayak. There's no
Kayak's got
confirmation
so
that
much
he's
space.
asleep already.
Oh, Wayne's in so much trouble.
It's taking so much space. I don't think they've got an idea. No, none the wiser. Completely unawares of that slip through.
Purpo has to retreat a little bit here. Wait for the reinforcements. Do have the divide again, but Fnatic taking space away from Liquid.
That's not going in the highlight package. Alpha goes down, 3v3. Purpo did marvelous last time. Not given that opportunity now. Kayak and Crashies
Lovely
focusing on
little
that
setup.
CT side. Doing just Nats. I think he knows that he's got a very long road back if he wants to try and get involved in this.
And the judge just completely catching Liquid off guard here.
Yeah, it's
Look to
A rough
potentially hold
round.
on to this operator for Miniboot. And neither team really getting a solid grasp on the finances yet. We've seen Boaster coming in with pistols, Crashies coming in with a judge here.
It's a messy
6 rounds
game.
on
I
attack?
think we
Yeah,
can
it's
call it
probably
what
too
it is.
many, right?
Exciting. Don't get me wrong, it's a
considering
thriller,
what we saw
but
last time from them.
it's just
Well,
hot and cold here.
I think to come back to the joke
Against
we
the
made
solo
at the start of
Waylay
this
comp.
part, both teams showing notable improvements in certain aspects here in terms of the understanding, particularly on just this map. We'll have to see, obviously, as we progress through the series, with Split being next. A little more vanilla, I guess, in terms of approach for both teams, but certainly here positives on both sides of the coin.
Yeah, they gotta come up with a good eco
like
plan
the
here.
mentality from Liquid. I know they're trailing in rounds, and
At least they picked up the
but
op.
it feels like they've got a good idea on it. And you look at those first couple, those first like 3-4 rounds, felt like it had gone either way. So many coin flip moments in that. The scoreline could be very different, but look, we know what Fnatic are like. They win those silly percentage rounds. But as it stands,
0% rounds.
yes,
Which is a feat in itself, don't get me wrong.
correct. But outside of that, though, it does feel like no one's got stability here. And I think this kind of rolls back a little bit to maybe what Mini was saying about even just seeing this map between these two. It doesn't sit in a super strong point for either, in my mind. And yes, we've seen momentum and positive changes, but that comfort isn't there yet.
No, certainly not on considering the scoreline. I mean, Fnatic, for me, the biggest positive being there's a more considered approach towards these executes. They're mitigating the risks in the early round.
Fnatic?
That was
I mean, they are kind of brute
basically
forcing.
deciding rounds from the get-go.
They're just like brute forcing. Just
Miniboo, a player that I think up until
never
yesterday
really
was
like full sending
tied
it.
for first
Kind of
bloods.
just
So I think
get the util down, wait until they got no util left, and then hopefully
but again,
trade.
not really having the same sort of openings or opportunities.
But
to
again,
find
it's a
openings
defensive
here.
comp, and they got
Pointer
6
again.
already.
From getting aggressive with a rifle previously now. Got the mantle in mid, but Fnatic stacked 4-1 here. Heavy util dump, so they're going to commit behind this.
Has to be. Ryan going to go in, tries to focus up towards Heaven initially. But I don't know how much they know about Camo's position.
No,
He
it's not
has
away.
been maybe noted on the knife,
Not
but
cleared,
even
not cleared
then,
on the drone.
and look
Oh,
at
it's
this
a
like
good wrap
ratty little
pause. The
corner he's
smoke
got
goes
in the
though.
smoke. If they get complacent,
Gotta
he
be
could
so
be their
tempting to
downfall.
jump here.
Nats has given up Heaven.
It's gotta be so tempting. Ah, he
Just
was
so much
focused
time
on the
passes
2
that
walking
Vekaj
by.
Can clear the site here. The plant will come through.
Recovering it.
Certainly an opportunity there, but again, the second swing
The
was going to
toast
be the
balls,
concern.
yeah, first day in, he
Yeah, I was
worked it
almost
out.
hoping he'd just like peek up with that. You know what I mean?
1
Go for a bit
hour
of
on
a
the
fight.
map, he's looked at it already.
It's a big ult to invest in this. But hey, if you feel like you want to convert, you really want to make sure, it does help out when Alpha will
Yeah, easy pickings.
do that sort of thing.
Blinding.
And then for Wayne, the want to be involved becomes less and less. Purpo, nothing to lose really, just a classic there. So the biggest investment being the flash. I'll be able to keep him close
Yeah,
to
the other
sight
2
in
have got
some
to save
form.
it.
But beyond that, very little to write home about. Vekaj comfortable in the end, and Wayne going to get out of there with the operator, bow out in this, and turn tail. So, all right, Fnatic numerically coming out much better on this attack.
The operator maintained here. Liquid will still have
This
a divided
BXX,
TP to work
I
with.
don't know, man. I'm just not sold by solo Whaley on this map. Mada probably does it the best.
Especially with Nats under a... Did he have a Guardian or a
But I
bucket?
feel like should a KO just
say
not
Guardian.
fully
It was a
lock down
Guardian,
B site? As soon as they dash in, just knife on the wall.
They have here.
So, I mean, still ults
That's
here
it.
for Fnatic.
That's
For
actually,
sure.
yeah.
Alpha and Crashies.
Smoke, yeah.
Both of theirs unlikely
Make sure
to
one
see the
person
others.
goes to the common Whaley pathing.
Stand through from mid here, going to leave Alpha posted outside B. And a flip of the previous round now, 4-1 favouring A for Fnatic.
Miniboo, time to shine, man. Got the operator. You're on the right side of the map.
Yeah, if he gets to an off angle maybe, but
There is
here
another
comes the
hand in
flash.
this corner. We've seen it before.
Oh, it didn't go
Oh,
far
it's
enough.
okay.
That
Get the
catches,
shot.
it's not
No.
deep enough, yeah.
No, just
I
maybe
mean,
just
it's a-
that close
it's a
angle.
flash
I
for
don't
this.
know where that would
Yeah, it is.
fully flash, but it's certainly not done enough to take him away from this. But that loses
Yeah, they
that
get through the
tip of
choker 1
spear,
minute.
Right? It's harder now to break the deeper lines. And Miniboo going back in for more, and Boaster just not expecting this reposition. Great work from Miniboo, being very present.
Right, we're just going to slow down here. Hunter's Fury posted in. Again, they are grouped up here. Double tag. Can he get a kill? He
Oh
does.
my, I thought he
Purpo
might get
will
an
fall.
extra there.
He's so good at those. It feels like Crashies is going to get you one. And it has brought it back within maybe the realms of reality, but Nats' angle is rough to deal with.
Down
Spike
A.
getting lost here. The cross now
30
treacherous,
seconds left.
and you're banking on Crashies to bail you up. And Alpha
First
so
bullet through the
low.
wall, insta-dinked.
This is great work, and Nats the penny drops. He reads it right. Can't quite get the shot. Crashies, you got some more. This is now getting a little bit concerning. It got close. 5 to
Still,
7 at the end here.
Still
Fnatic
7 with
looking
this comp
better
is pretty nice,
numerically
man.
Is the main thing in my mind.
Liquid
They
have to
have
do a
posted
bit of a miracle
many,
here.
many more rounds. But Liquid still looking on the money. I don't think this is over yet. We'll find out after the break.
Competitive half. Mate, the beginning of this, the beginning of this map was insane. I still can't believe that pistol.
A sense of victory, seized when mind, movement, and gear ignite as one. Now, step into your zone, designed to win.
The pistol is one for the ages. It really was. Did anyone catch the timer on the pistol plant? No, but it was. I mean, they should have showed it. It was really close. 0.03. Yeah, it felt like it was something like this. What's up, Yumpy? How we doing? What did I have today? I had some nongshim noodles with chicken and edamame beans. Is that how you say it? It was pretty banging. It was 0.02 with the plant. Chobra? Yeah. Courtesy of Chobra. Every time noodles. I'm on the noodle hype, man. What happens? I've watched too much Nongshim. Otego, thanks so much for the Prime. I appreciate the 15 months.
Your takeaways here, because
why do you think
again,
GE Solo
most
Euro
concerns
comp works on
were
Split?
that attacking
Because
side
everyone faces them.
with Fnatic. Is this enough to appease kind of some of that mentality,
Basically.
or are you still not quite there yet?
I mean, you can certainly see the adjustment here from the previous performance. A huge positive, obviously, to take away. And scoreline still very close to contested, though.
Which
so
ones? I got no idea, man. Red
packaging.
packaging.
On the
Don't know
attacking
if that
side.
helps you.
Miniboo, obviously now the time to shine for him, who in my eyes has, again, a player that we certainly had questions about considering the history and the previous performances, but I think probably on the brink of finding his feet in this roster.
Yeah, and he was kind of saying in some of the interviews how working under Boo helped, but also now he's with Nats as well.
Because Udo is basically a duelist. That's actually
consider
a thing.
the change of IGL and actually feeling now as if he has
Okay,
the
must win
freedom
pistol.
to make decisions himself, get aggressive, and be a bit more assertive.
And I want to see
Double
how that kind
sheriff.
of translates into game as well. Do we see that now in effect? He did fine on that first half. I don't think he's lit our world on fire. But on the attacking side, that is where your attention really will be focused towards him. However, of course, speaking of aggression, Fnatic taking space, and Kayak's going deep on this, trying to catch info. Just catching a jump back, I think, from Wayne there.
Yeah, but does Wayne have the confidence to take any of this back? Especially since it's meant to be a B split with him going B main. And then I imagine he's meant to flash off the contact.
This is a lovely bit of utility from Kayak. Set up just to succeed. Purpo does send them back
Big
to at least a
shutdown on
little
middle.
bit
Double
of
pistol.
worry, but Wayne's got a lot of work to do if they want this to be competitive. I don't know if they've considered this yet, though. Looking at the positioning here, he might get a fair shake towards Crashies at least. Let's see if he does. No, he absolutely does not. Crashies sitting deep there. Looked like the penny
2-0 on
had
the
dropped, that
pistols.
consideration coming in.
They didn't get a plant.
And
They
all too
can't really
direct and all
force.
too simple, it looked like.
It looked
I
like
believe they
Fnatic
need
were
to.
about to try and crunch mid ahead of Liquid,
You
kind of
just win
showing
there.
presence. So another round that's very,
Even
very
though,
reassuring.
okay,
in
if I was a
terms
coach of a
the
team
composure,
here,
right?
even though I know that pretty
See
much
a
they
plan
have
in
to force
place
to
here.
win,
Hey, where are you looking? Where are you looking? Look at me!
I wouldn't want them to force because then they got no belief in our buy rounds. So I actually would just want them to eco this. But I think they need to. I think it's like a must win. It's going to be so hard to play against this.
Concern in the round 2 on that first half. The purchase almost mirroring that for Fnatic.
Very simple. Wayne's.
Oh wait,
He's
He's
at a
TP'd
terrible
into
time.
the.
Not the way you want to get into that smoke.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little unlucky.
Got himself an
They
upgrade,
mollied just as he.
But Sight's got a
TP'd.
lot of players on it, and there's only really a couple of classics. These shock darts are going to sting here. Get the plant though, they've done well at that. This is good so far. They are ticking the boxes of the to-do list in a round you're not expected to win. So by that standard,
So no
all
shot.
right,
Keep an eye on Alpha.
all right. Maybe just get.
Oh.
Ooh, hold on.
Oh,
Camo's
Bandit.
still alive, and Camo's gonna.
Bandit.
Nasty. We're in a 1v2. This Boaster. Apparently, this is
Astro
it.
v Astro.
This
Might
is
want
the
to push
one.
him. Does he have star?
But Nats on the other side. The
2
mines
bullets.
behind the team.
1 bullet. Last bullet.
All right.
Last
Give the
bullet.
man a sheriff. He's up. He's already up.
Looking like someone else in the clutch here.
What the hell?
The Red Bull clutch.
Come on,
no
man. Give him
less.
his round.
Another sigh of relief in a round 2 here, but Boaster, yeah. I was so
Really
worried
nice
when I
shots.
saw 2 left as well. Nats could, if Nats could bait out one of those shots.
Yeah, if they hear that.
You shouldn't be surprised yourself when you're doing it, though.
No.
You know, come on. Where's the faith?
Our humble king.
He stayed on the Sheriff. I don't blame him now.
I was questioning in the first half. Yeah, don't buy guns. Stick to the Sheriff. It looks damn good.
Apparently so. Just a pure one
Interesting to see the Fnatic just keep their wall the same, just every
They've
single
been
round
out
so
on
far.
buy,
I'm
however.
pretty sure they've used the same wall.
Take a
I
look
don't
at
think
the
they changed
bonus.
that up
Actually not
once unless I
bad,
missed it,
considering, you know, both
including the
got
other
full
game. So they should
Can
know the
they
whole time that
dig
the
out
wall's
those
here,
players?
yeah,
They've
so
taken away the
B
wall, which
default's
is
going to have to be a
pretty
thing.
solid. There's the mid catch though. Nats on patrol. Managed to find Kayak, and they can now be.
Yeah, eyes on Boaster. Thanks.
Still can't believe your spike. Dude, you're still thinking about the Haven rounds? Holy, bro.
Hey.
That map was so funny, man.
Liquid need effectively another kill here to figure out what the setup looks like for Fnatic. And it's nearly connecting for Vekash, but
Are they walking on B2?
Yeah, they looked at the
this
they
is
looked at the
icy.
foot demo and
But,
just said, dude,
I
let's
mean,
do
it's
it back
also
to them.
self crashes,
Nicely
gets
done
the
from Wayne.
Diligence from Wayne.
awareness.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great.
maybe just thinking why they pushed out, why they're that confident on it, and then still double check it on the corner. But they do drop a body for it, but they are down to 3. Most is still pretty far off too. Can be of assistance, obviously, on the Astra, but it's Alpha on the site. Gonna have to do his best.
nervous for
Astra's
him.
position,
30 seconds
an
left.
impression. He's got a lot to deal with, and he's dealing with it with sheer and utter grace. His camo clutched
Did he
up
spot?
before. He's seen him.
Oh, what is that? A free gun.
I can't believe what I am seeing.
They actually just walk on water this whole
Like I
game.
said,
The
doesn't matter
pistol
what
into
agent,
this,
every so
everything.
often
I mean, the
Alpha
first
will
goes
give
already
you
nice from him.
magic
That
like
last one's
this.
sanity, though.
Absolutely beautiful to watch him play. And even when it looks like it's
Dude,
slipped
that.
through his fingers. Come on, Alpha! Let's go! Vekash before he even got the
Come
kill.
on, Alpha. Dude, I just had
That's
Boaster
actually
giving it
A
the whole
bonus
time.
conversion off a round like that is a huge, huge boost to the confidence.
Nah, that jumping classic.
Liquid, yeah.
Stop it. He
How many
was so
Corrodes have
far.
they? I feel like the Corrode record is not great, man. Let me find out.
Oh, and part of you always has to feel for Liquid in a
I
way
wanna say it's
because they're
played
losing
5,
out
lost
to the
5.
magic.
Those are 2 rounds back to back now, where it's just gut-wrenching to get to a final, but well, not even in this situation a final player, but the previous lead for Boaster in
Well, they
here,
won a match.
just have one more obstacle on. I mean, Boaster was on the side of the map there, so one more player basically. And Alpha
Against Na'Vi
just
ages ago.
rips it away from them. Like I said, it's a bonus conversion
First time they played
as
it.
well.
I just want to see it again.
There's a weird buy coming out of Boaster, just
Yeah.
holding on to one weapon from the previous. So a huge bailout for Fnatic to find double digits.
I'm just going back to the Gecko comp, yeah.
I'm still not over it.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
still not over that.
This is a
rounds
team
like
that played
puts
Gecko on
Liquid
Bind.
back
It
into
didn't
a
look that
bye
bad.
from
Heretics, right?
2023, it looks like.
It didn't look unplayable, honestly.
I imagine they're going to hit B pretty hard here.
Concealment. Recovering it.
Deal with some of the U2 on the way in here. Mini
All the
boost.
stingers, again,
to
they know
lead
the
the
walls here,
charge.
so if they're going to commit, they all need to absolutely send it.
3 suppressed.
Yeah, that's rough.
They would note 3 here, so drawn an extra body. Crashes towards top mid at least. I think it's just the wall now to deal with.
I'm going to get through the
at
wall.
choke point.
What is the way to help it, though? I guess suffer through for now. Alpha is hindered and gets cleared this
Mini
time.
Boo's on the
so-
site on his own.
Okay, clutch
Yeah,
man's
he
down,
did incredible.
But Vekash going to step into his shoes, apparently.
Looked like when
It's been a good
Vitality
run,
were
keep
playing
in
last
mind,
year.
It is just those stingers. So really hard to
And it's just
withstand
Darker on the
against
site
this
on his own.
weaponry and crashes. How's it go?
Yeah, they're
Gets
just a
3.
lot comfier
We're
on
up
this
to
map.
11.
Dismantled, well handled by Fnatic here. It's the threat, but it takes so much to find Alpha that you've got to still favour Fnatic in this situation. Again, get an extra body here. Crashes just completely
Yes!
Free from
Did they get
heaven.
stored so long that their smoke stopped over towards heaven?
Fire's still going to be there. Ult, so well, a couple more on the horizon now. It's still just Purpo with an ult command, but Fnatic firmly in control now this second half. Actually, yeah, Hunter's Fury and
Eyes up.
Alpha's ult here to play with. Liquid switching things up a little bit. Boaster potential here that he gets tested. We've already mentioned Crashies and his ability to provide a lot of support with his ultimate in scenarios like this.
Don't think we're going to see too much here, but Mini Boot steady on the steps as Kayak on the corner. What the hell is going on? Good luck, Team Liquid. I don't know what's gotten into Fnatic, but it's just pure magic in these moments. Just things that shouldn't work do, but they've got the plant. Liquid trying to find some normality, stability, and it ain't gonna happen with Kayak still alive.
It's keeping this guy's POV, man. What did I just watch?
For Liquid now. Again, sitting very deep on this. And Paranoia still here. They've still got the fragment, but this is an awkward post plant now.
I don't know how you deny it.
Body block.
You've got Nats' util, and that's really it. And then you've got to fight back in.
Oh, they're
Just
so far back.
face
What is that
check
bounce
forward.
off of?
I don't think you can do much. Wayne's going to try. Hold on. They're giving it a go, but Fnatic!
Bro, seeing the spray.
Where has this team been?
The spray update
Just
coming.
waiting to strike, it seems. He's certainly got themselves back on the right track this week. And certainly here to start the series, a 12-5 lead now.
What?
Liquid.
No, that's so fast.
Filth.
Nasty. Nasty. It's too early in the day to be shown.
Again, for me, Vekaj in certain situations, shining once more for this side. And they've obviously been practicing their French.
Yes.
Yeah.
A notable improvement.
Okay,
from
7
last
goes
time.
that we
Correct,
said
correct.
this
That
was a
has
defense
been
comp.
the
It's
Duolingo
really
approach,
showing it.
not spawn. But
He tries this
feels
once
like
every
a little bit
game.
of old Fnatic almost, just the mentality,
Does the wall a little further back in case you're trying to jump,
Easy.
trigger it, and then just plays
time to run away,
behind it, or
flee,
in front of it, I guess.
try and escape. Why are you not winning that? You're not meant to win that.
But it doesn't
Mini
really,
Boost's
like, the
been
combo
backhanded
doesn't
by
make sense
Boaster.
here.
After having so much put towards them just to isolate, Vekaj comes around mid, clears that out. Liquid are just left stun-locked.
Crash is already posted on this now. Camo gonna have his hands full on this peak.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well,
Close it down.
okay, it started
13-5.
off them looking a little
Fnatic
lucky
looking
with the
like a
pistol
different
and
beast
like their
today.
first buy, but
Liquid,
honestly
I thought
they
they
just
had
wrecked
the
them.
read in the first half. That fell apart. However, we're